Hola Panteras, soy la maestra Pérez. Hoy les voy a leer dos diferentes libros en voz alta, uno en español y el otro en inglés. Y también tengo algunos recursos sobre el virus de corona que les voy a dar ponerle en un link por aquí. Hay dos videos, uno en español y uno en inglés que van a poder utilizar. Hi Panthers, Maestra Perez here. I'm going to be doing two read-alouds today. One is going to be in Spanish, the other one in English, and then I'll have a link somewhere for some resources that talk about the coronavirus and how to properly wash your hands. Así que el primer libro que les voy a leer hoy se llama La silla de Pedro y es por Ezra Jack Keats. No sé si pueden verlos aquí. Pedro se estiró lo más que pudo. Al fin había terminado el edificio. ¡Catapum! Se vino abajo. ¡Shh! Dijo su mamá. Tienes que jugar sin hacer tanto ruido. Acuérdate que tenemos un bebé en casa. Y aquí está que se le cayó la torre. Pedro se asomó al cuarto de su hermana, Susie. Su mamá arreglaba la cuna. ¿Esa es mi cuna?, pensó Pedro. ¿Y la han pintado rosado? Su cuna. Hola, Pedro, dijo su papá. ¿Te gustaría ayudarme a pintar la silla de comer de tu hermana? Esa es mi silla, susurró Pedro. Vio su camita y refunfuñó. ¿Mi camita también está pintada de rosado? A pocos pasos estaba su sillita. ¡Aún no la han pintado!, gritó a verla. Suena como que Pedro no está muy contento. Cogió la silla y corrió a su habitación. Willy, vamos a escaparnos, dijo Pedro, y llenó una bolsa grande de galletitas y un bizcocho para el perro. Lleváramos mi silla azul, mi cocodrilo de juguete y la foto de cuando yo era bebé. Willy agarró su hueso. Salieron y se pararon frente a la casa. Este es un buen lugar, dijo Pedro. Arregló cuidadosamente sus cosas y decidió sentarse en su silla por un rato. Pero no cabía en la silla. Era muy pequeña. Oh, mira eso. La mamá se asomó a la ventana y lo llamó. Pedro, cariño, ¿no vas a regresar a casa? Tenemos algo especial para el almuerzo. Pedro y Willy hicieron como si no hubieran oído. Pero en ese momento a Pedro se le ocurrió una idea. ¿Qué idea se le habrá ocurrido a Pedro? Vamos a ver. Al poco rato, la mamá se dio cuenta de que Pedro ya estaba en casa. Ese pícaro está escondido detrás de la cortina, dijo alegremente. Alegremente, discúlpenme. Movió la cortina, pero Pedro no estaba ahí. ¡Aquí estoy!, gritó Pedro. Pedro se sentó en una silla para personas mayores y su papá se sentó a su lado. Papi, dijo Pedro, pintemos de rosa la sillita para Susie. ¿Qué le habrá hecho cambiar su mente a Pedro? Y así lo hicieron. El fin. Espero que le hayan gustado la silla de Pedro. Hasta pronto. Hola panteras. El próximo libro que les quiero leer, the next book I'm going to read is in English, The Squiggle. It's by Carol Lexa Schaefer. My teacher says, time to walk to the park. So, as always, off we go in a bunch up, slow, tight, straight line. Kind of like when we walk in the hallways. I'm last. No one else sees what I see on the sidewalk. I wonder what she sees on the sidewalk. I grab it, slither, slith. It could be the dance of a big scaly dragon, or push up at the top of a long, great wall. Snap, tat, dot. Maybe it's the path of a circus acrobat. Or crack, crickle, hiss. The sky trail of popping fireworks. Tug, kaboom. It might be the poof of a stormy thundercloud. Or ripple, shh, the circle of a deep, still pool. Or even a whoosh, the rise of the full fat moon. Not so fast ahead, I see my teacher in my class, shuffling along. Wait, I call, look! Everyone turns around. I show the dragon, the wall, the acrobat. The fireworks, the storm cloud, the pool, and the moon. Everyone is smiling. Hooray! They cheer and grab on too. Then off we go to the park in our slither slish. Push a pat, snap, ta-da! Crack, crickle, hiss, tug, kaboom, ripple, shh, whoosh. Squiggle of a line. The end. So Panthers, I really hope you enjoyed these books. This one really made me think about, as we're home and trying to be safe and keep away from germs as much as we can. Try to use your imagination. Maybe start with a line and see where it takes you, what you can draw, what you can write about. And I hope to see all of you very, very soon. Bye.
Hola, Panteras. Qué gusto saludarles a través de ese medio de YouTube. Les mando todos un abrazo solidario. Hoy voy a estar leyendo Going Home by Eve Bunting and illustrated by David Diaz. We are going home, Carlos, Mama says, hugging me. She sparkles with excitement. Home is here, she says. But it is there too. She and Papa are happy. My sisters and I are not so sure. Mexico is not our home, though we were born there. Papa piles our boxes and suitcases into the back of our old station wagon. He slides our battered cooler, which is filled with food and cold drinks for the journey. My little sister Nora and my big sister Dolores get into the back seat with me. Nora is 5. Dolores is 10. Papa locks the door of our house. The house really belongs to Mr. Colden, the labor manager. But it is ours as long as we work the crops for him. It has been ours for almost 5 years. Almost everyone in our camp has come out to see us off. Nora waves to her best friend Maria. Don't be sad, Norita, Dolores says. We are only going for Christmas. You will see Maria again soon. We are on our way. It's a long drive to our parents' village in La Perla. We are a little nervous as we cross the border into Mexico. Are you sure they'll let us back, Papa? I ask. Of course, don't worry. We are legal farm workers. We have our papeles. Papers, Papa? I say quickly. Sí, papeles. Papa speaks always in Spanish. He and Mama have no English. There is no need for it in the fields, but I'm always trying to teach them. Now we are in Mexico. I see no difference, but Mama does. Mexico, Mexico! She blows kisses at the sun-filled winter sky. Every night, Mama and sister sleep in the car. Papa and I lie on the ground, wrapped in blankets. I look up at the stars. It is really nice in La Perla, I ask. Yes, mijo, Papa says. The village is small, of course. You've told us how pretty it is, I say. Yes. I feel him smile in the dark. Pretty. Then why did you and Mama leave? It is the question Dolores and I ask often. We know how hard work is. The heat in the strawberry fields, the sun pushing down between the rows of tomatoes, the little flies biting our faces. We know because we work too. On the weekends and on school vacations, we see how tired Mama and Papa are at night. How Papa rubs Mama's shoulders, and how stiffly he moves. Why did you ever leave, we ask. There is no work in La Perla. We are here for the opportunities. It is always the same answer. Sometimes behind his back, Dolores imitates Papa. We are here for the opportunities. I don't see them getting many of these wonderful opportunities. Dolores is very grown up and cool. That is why Mama worries about her. Now I lie in Mexico, close to Papa, and watch a shooting star speed across the sky. I make a wish. Every day we drive through small towns. We wave to the dogs that chase our car. Always Nora asks, "Is this La Perla?" And Papa answers, "Not yet, Nora." We go through beautiful little villages where flowers hang from lampposts and the streets are made of smooth, shiny stones. "Is this La Perla, Papa?" "Not yet, my Norita." We meet buses, we pass men and women on bicycles, and we see an old man leading a burro that is piled high with firewood. He stops to stare. Sometimes we have to go slowly because there are sheep on the road, sheep thick with their winter wool. On the fourth evening we come to La Perla. Nora has stopped asking, and we don't know till Mama tells us. Our car bumps along the street, which is decorated for Christmas, with paper cutouts strung together, red and pink and yellow and blue. There's a scattering of houses, a general store, a big water tank, a church with a tinsel star on top. It's like a lot of the villages we've come through. Papa honks the horn, and that brings people to their doors. He rolls down his window. "It is Jose and Consuelo and their family, home for Christmas," he shouts. "Josue, Consuelo, beautiful children," they say. "Such nice clothes you have." Mama smiles. They're not their best. Children crowd around us, and then I hear Mama say in a choked voice, "There is your grandfather and Aunt Anna." An old man comes out of one of the houses, and behind him a tall, skinny woman with wide black hair. "She looks like an umbrella," Dolores whispers and giggles. Nora is making herself small and sucking her thumb. Nora is very shy. There's a wooden plow outside grandfather's house. I remember when Mama and Papa saved the money for it. Later, they also sent money for 2 oxen. I wonder where the oxen are, and if we'll be friends. Grandfather and Aunt Anna hug us. They don't feel like strangers. That night, everyone in La Perla comes to grandfather's house. The walls bulge with talk and rememberings. I've never seen Mama and Papa so lively. "Say something in English," a woman asks me, and everyone is quiet, waiting. I don't know what to say. "It's good to be here," I stammered at last. They laugh and clap. "Imagine, Consuelo, your son and all your children speaking English so smart." "Yes," Papa says, "their school is very fine. They are getting a good education." The woman nods. "You were wise to take them and go. Our school is good too. But where are the opportunities for our children?" I blink. There's that word again. We were wise, Mama says, but it was hard, and it still is hard. She sounds so sad that it scares me. But soon she is laughing again, and I'm beginning to understand something. It is late when everyone leaves. Mama and Papa sleep on the floor in grandfather's house, and we sleep in the car. It's not dark, because there's a Christmas coming moon. And a few of the houses still have friendly lights on their windows. You will all be right. You will be all right, Mama says cheerfully. It is safe here. Nora lies between Dolores and me. We wait to talk until she's asleep. Mama and Papa like it here a lot, I whisper. Something big pokes its face against the car window, and I jump. But it's only a curious cow that somehow got free. La Perla's pretty, I say. But I thought it would be more special. I thought that was why they like it. I don't think that's why, Dolores begins. And I wait for more, because Dolores knows a lot. But instead she says, shh, be asleep. Someone is coming out of grandfather's house. It is Mama in her new white nightgown, and Papa in his striped pajamas. I half close my eyes. Mama opens the car door and pulls our blanket tighter on us. Angelitos, she murmurs. And then it's so weird. She and Papa start to dance. There's no music, but they dance barefoot in the street. Dogs unwind themselves to come sniff at their legs. My curious cow watches with interest. Mama and Papa ignore them. Dolores and I stretch our necks to watch. Mama looks so young and beautiful, Dolores whispers. And Papa, so handsome. She has forgotten about her sore shoulders, I say. And he's forgotten about his bad knees, Dolores adds. They dance and dance. Papa's cheek is against Mama's hair. I see that he is whispering to her. I feel as if I shouldn't be watching. And I lie down again. Dolores does too. After a while, we hear grandfather's door close, and we can tell they've gone inside. There's a terrible ache in my chest. They love it here because it's home. They left home for us. Carlos, Dolores says, do you know Mama and Papa are saving money? They plan to come back someday and live in grandfather's house and work his land. For sure, I ask. For sure, Dolores says. I listen when they talk. That makes me smile. I know Dolores listens. That's why she knows so much. Good, I say. And I think, it will be after our opportunities. I picture them back here, dancing in the streets of La Perla, and I lie there watching the moon shine on the Christmas star till I fall asleep.
Buenos días. Esto es Mate con Maestro Godoy y Maestra Nova. Y hoy vamos a hablar de sumando fracciones. Good morning. Welcome to Math with Maestro Godoy and Maestra Nova. Today we're going to work on adding fractions with unlike denominators. So first we have our fraction 1/4 and 5/6. Primer paso, write it down. Segundo paso que necesitamos hacer es encontrar todos los factores de los dos denominadores. Okay? Gotta find the common factors of 4 and 6. So for 4, you can do it in a separate space. Puedes hacer todos los factores. 4, 8, ¿qué más? 12. Ayúdame, Nova. 16, gracias. Y 20 tal vez. Y vamos a parar ahí. Después vamos a mirar los factores de 6. Let's look at the factors that 6 has.
6.
And we're going to see which one 6. 6. Y vamos a ver cuáles comparten. 6, 12, 10 y... ¡Oh! Pero mira, ya tenemos un factor en común. Tenemos el 12. Ya tenemos el 12. Entonces, esto va a ser nuestro denominador. So that's going to be our denominator. So we got to change this 4 and this 6 into a denominator. How do we do that? First, let's grab our 1/4. And let's make it equal to a new fraction that shares a denominator that we decided was 12. So this 12 is going to go here. And then we need to decide, what did I do to the 4 to get it? Kitty, get out of here. What did I do to the 4 to make it become a 12? And we multiplied it by 3. Because we counted 3 factors. 1, 2, 3. It's the third one. Whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the top. Lo que hago abajo, lo hago arriba. 1 por 3, 3. Ya tengo mi nueva fracción. Tengo 3 doces. 3 doces y ahí está. Okay. Después necesitamos cambiar el 5 séptimos. Tal vez we need to change the 5/6 into a new fraction that has a 12 as a denominator. Let's not do that. Okay. No está bien. No lo tocas, mi amor. Okay. 5, 6. Igual lo vamos a hacer. 5, 6. Necesita terminar con un denominador que tiene 12. Okay. And let's see, what did I need to do to the 6 to make it become a 12? Lo multipliqué por 2. Okay. Y de ahí, 6 por 2 es 12. Y el 5 lo vamos a multiplicar también. Because whatever we do to the bottom, we do to the top. Thank you. 5 times 2 is 10. Okay, now I have 10 12ths. I'm going to take my new fraction over here. Oops, you okay? All right, and I'm going to walk it all the way over here. Da, 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 da. What a fun walk. And now I'm over here at 10 12ths. So my new addition problem of fractions is 3 12ths plus 10 12ths. You can do this horizontally or you can even do it vertically. It doesn't matter. Lo puedes sumar horizontalmente o verticalmente. No importa. Pero la única cosa que ya necesitas saber es solo los numeradores vas a sumar. So only the numerators are going to be added. So 3 plus 10 is 13. 12 stay the same. Now I have what's called a, what is it? A. It's an improper fraction. So the last step, if your teacher makes you change an improper fraction to a mixed number, is to see how many groups of 12 fit into the 13 without going over. ¿Cuántos grupos del 12 puede entrar al 13 sin ser más del 13 que tiene? Okay? And then solo puede ser un grupo, entonces vas a poner el 1 ahí. Y si haces 13 menos 12 del un grupo que tienes, solo es 1. Entonces este 1 va aquí y este 12 se queda el mismo. Y al final tienes 1 y un 2 séptimas, no sé. So you have 1 and 1 12. Ok, ya se me está terminando el tiempo. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Te saludamos y damos un gran abrazo. Diga adiós. Bye bye. Bye bye.